Can you talk a little bit about some of the challenges that you've experienced and how you persevered through them?
My dad lived in LA, and I moved there because I was like, this is where I got to be if I want to be an actor. That's just the way it is. And it's very different to live there and pay rent there than it is to be a child and living in your parents' house. And I learned that really quickly. I lived in my car, and I didn't always get to eat food every day. I was like, I have to change the story. The story is Bevin moves to LA, becomes a big star. Everything works out great within a year. Bing, bang, boom. That's not the story. Apparently, that's not the story. So we're doing a rewrite. What are we going to do? And I remember sitting in my car and being like, okay, Bevin stays in LA and continues to suck. No, let's think more ideas. What do we got here? I stay here and things that are out of my control continue to be out of my control. Okay, well, what's in my control? And then I was like, oh, this is what I can do. I can just change the entire backdrop of this whole thing. If finding success means living in LA and being a struggling actor, then I've found success doing that. I'm very struggling. I'm an actor, but maybe I want to do something else, and I don't need that to be the part of the story that we focus on right now. So I could come back to that later, or maybe we just change it. The failures, the successes, all of it. How does this fit into the story? Well, this chapter is a bummer, so let's just end it and move on. And I think giving myself that tool, pulling myself out of the wallowing, oh God, I'm useless, I'm worthless, talentless, and no one will ever love me, pulling myself out of that even just long enough, like through tears, to be like, I just want to write a new chapter. I spent time getting comfortable with like mourning the person that I was before I was in that situation, and then being like, oh, this new person has new skills. So the me I am today is not the me that got me into this situation. And I still love her and care for her and honor her. She's fine. She made a mistake. It's okay. But this version has a different option because I know better now.
What's amazing is that you saw and realized that you had the power to write your own story. Okay, well, that decision didn't quite work out. Okay, well, guess what? I get to end that chapter because it's my story. Yeah. I get to wrap up that chapter. And what's my next chapter?
Yeah.
Right?